We do have Two of Wands and the Tower, so we are at crossroads here because of a Tower moment. You know, the universe stepped in and said we need to free Gemini from something that is unbearable. And the universe did, right? Delivered. Two of Wands, Ace of Wands. I simply love this. It's new beginning times. It's all about the passion that you have in your heart. It's all about somebody offering you this new beginning. Well, I kind of say to myself, if you take it, it's you offered it to yourself, right? And the Sun, I love this, Leo energy. And by the way, I don't read in reverse. I don't read reversals with this deck. We do have the Sun, Leo energy, and the Two of Wands. We are choosing happiness. We are taking the path of happiness, actually. It's in your energy, right? Maybe you don't see it. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Please take care of yourself. Nine of Pentacles is the energy of autonomy, independence, financial security, investing in something, focusing on something that makes you abundant, and standing on your 2 feet. Two of Wands, Three of Wands, right? Waiting, expecting, living with expectation, choosing a path that we expect brings, delivers results, right? For a Gemini, results are important. So here comes the universe saying, yeah, you can live with expectations. So Gemini, what's going on? We are working too much. We do have the Two of Wands. Why do I say two? Because we saw it through shuffling. We have Ten of Wands. We do have the Queen of Wands. We do have the Chariot. And we have the Death. Scorpio energy. Nine of Swords. Something is over. Absolutely. Something is over in your energy, Gemini. We are breaking free. We are moving on. The Chariot is like, let me breathe here because I feel Ten of Wands, right? I cannot breathe. You are standing on my neck, you know? You are standing on my chest. It's like, please. Of course, can be you doing all the work. If you are dealing with a fire sign here, I'm seeing somebody really pedaling and doing like, oh, no. It's only me, right? Driving the boat. But thank God for transformation. And I'm a big believer actually in cycles of life and starting new cycles with a renewed wisdom of some sort, with, bits and pieces of now I know better, so I'm going to do better, right? For some of you, the Queen of Wands is absolutely your energy. And I say that because, Chariot and the Queen of Wands, this is like, you know what? I am going to use my social network. Right? That's the Queen of Wands. I'm going to use my skills, my people skills. And I will find my way out of trouble and out of this ending, right? So for some of you, the whole shuffling actually was a piece of advice. Please make a choice. Please choose a path. Nine of Pentacles, the energy of independence, being single. It's not that bad, actually. But let's see. Can be a Scorpio in your life, can be a Cancer. You might have placements of Scorpio, of Cancer, or fire sign. But let's see. Gemini, we do have past energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. Let's have current energies. And let's have the possible outcome. And the possible outcome. Perfect. Bottom of the deck, I love this High Priestess, right? Between the dark and the light. Not 100% in the dark, not 100% in the light. Broad light, I would say, but definitely on a journey, on a spiritual path, on a spiritual journey. Seeing, actually, struggles of life as groundbreaking events, right? Opening up doors and opening up opportunities and new cycles. I love the High Priestess. It's all about also inaction is the best course of action, but the interior world is activated, right? It's not that we are doing nothing and is stagnant. It's the beauty of the mind and the manifestation and the spiritual, I would say, approach to whatever ending is going on, because we do have Ten of Wands is an ending, Death is an ending, Chariot is an ending that I choose, right? So I rush to my destiny and I know where I go. or at least we know we don't want to stay there, right? Which is still a purpose in itself. I know, and probably it's difficult, but every time I see the death with the Chariot, it means, Gemini, that you did the work and you are able to move on. And that is a strength that comes with the Chariot. And it's the strength of the mind and the perspective and distance you want to put, maybe to gain perspective, maybe you already have. And the death is transformation in itself. So it enlightens and enriches the experience, right? So Gemini, past energies, we do have the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Of course, you had to use your mind for this offering and this love. But it kind of tells me, Gemini, that you had this beautiful combined approach of nurturing and loving, of stability. Page of Pentacles also being open to learn, being open to, to experience this. But you had your eyes wide open. That is the Ace of Swords in the past, in the recent past. I'm sensing more that this is your love, but of course for some of you might be, I finally saw the situation for what this is. And that's why I actually have the camera on the cards, so that you can relate and feel and eventually take something else from it. But what I'm sensing here, and I say that because we have passion over here, we have a sense of freedom, we have a sense of hard work, right? You put a lot of work and dedication, and you try to learn and see how you can develop this while being eyes wide open. Ace of Swords is just knowing, having this vision. Probably for some of you, you are so convinced that they were the one, that it shows up in the energy of Swords, right? You were the one, they were the one. And it was meant to be an energy of this absolutely, and having a vision, right? Seeing the future. That's the Ace of Swords, the clarity for the future, for the, the whole cycle in it. It's the energy of being smart. So maybe some of you are somebody who likes to learn. There is a lot of learning right here in these two energies, right? Tons of wanting to learn, wanting to expand your mind and finding out stuff. And or they were, right? It's a lot of brilliance and learning and education in these two cards. Now this person of yours might have been a fire sign. We do have Sagittarius energy, but of course can be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Two of Cups. If you are wondering if there was love in their heart, of course there was. I would say honest one, I would say awakened one. Two of Cups is body, mind, and soul, right? Is that type of connection where we are so connected in so many ways, right? And sending vibrations at the same frequency. And then we have the passion, because of course Knight of Wands, he's a little bit playful, he's a little bit sexy, of course, right? Having fun a little bit, and life is easy at times. But combined with love, I am so not concerned that they were lying to you. Doesn't look like. But definitely at some point, Gemini might have been a difference in not in vibrations, but in how we see relationship. We absolutely have here your mind being extremely objective about, and probably hardworking. Pentacles is being focused on the practicality of life and who's gonna pay for gas for the car and the house kind of energy, while this person might have been extremely passionate and extremely in love. And it's like, we don't care as long as we love each other, And then somebody was doing all the work here. So, but I'm pretty sure love was good. I'm just saying, it's here. It's not me saying. And speaking of love was pretty good, we do have the Knight of Cups. This is my I love you, I want you, I want to make love to you card. And we do have the Page of Pentacles again. You know how it feels? It feels, Gemini, like this love was a learning experience with a very narrow learning curve, We have twice the Page of Pentacles, which again an energy of acquiring knowledge and information, being grounded and having, being on a journey, because it's the beginning, right? It's the first stages of, and love. We were learning probably to love this person. And I go again with my energy of, yes, there was a Two of Cups, vibing of love, but we have one very practical, clear-minded energy, and looks like on your side, And then we have the Knight of Cups. And Knight of Cups is let's make love, baby. Doesn't care. Do we have money? Doesn't care, you know. Can we survive till tomorrow? It still doesn't care if I hold you, right? That's a Knight of Cups kind of energy. And then somebody showed up and said, you know what, move your butt and we have stuff to do. That's a Page of Pentacles. Let's be practical, let's do stuff. And it's all about, again, money. I'm not gonna lie, right? And taking extra responsibility for. So, anyways, just saying. And speaking of energies right now, we do have the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Wands. I am so happy to see this. We had Ace of Swords in the past. We have Ace of Wands right now. And for some of you, it's a completely beautiful cycle where we focus on nothing less than Ten of Cups. This is, I want a blissful life. I don't want to compromise. There is no way I am going to have less than, right? The Nine of Cups. No, I don't want wish fulfillment. I want fulfillment now, kind of. And the Ace of Wands, beautiful energy of passion. I feel that your heart is full of joy right now. It's a beautiful energy of knowing where you're going. It started in the past, which is so amazing. And at times you might want too much. I'm just putting that out there. There is somebody really wanting a lot of things. After this ending, it's like the sky is the limit and we want the moon and the stars and we want to put them in the same bag, right? And the sun. But it's beautiful. And again, it's at 10. So for some of you, it's a beautiful ending of a cycle. Maybe we jump too fast to something. I'm just putting that out there. Maybe we are jumping. The Chariot is a jumping energy, right? It's I don't want to say impulsive because I want to break free. I saw everything. That is nothing in it for me. I want out. That's a Chariot energy. But then we have Ten of Wands, which is a very heavy burden energy, and we jump to the Ten of Cups. So I'm just saying, for some of you, really, however you want to see this new beginning, there are stages and steps, and I'm sure you know that. But in this energy, it feels like boom, we go from one extreme to another, and life has steps, or building has steps for that matter. And Gemini, this person of yours, they do show up here with the Nine of Wands and the Five of Cups. Absolutely, I don't know if they've messed up, but they show up a little bit guarded, a little bit in self-protection mode, hurt by whatever happened. And also regretful and missing you. Five of Cups is I miss you like crazy. It's looking at the past, not seeing opportunities and really being focused, but from a perspective of understanding and healing, from a perspective of overwhelming emotions that they need to protect themselves from. This combination also of energies for somebody, you might be dealing with a person, Gemini, right now, and they are in this mode. I'm going to protect myself from my own feelings, right? Blocking all kinds of feelings that I might have. That is a perspective here of I have given everything, right? Passion and love. For some of you, because we have so many endings cards as the overall energy, probably this is your energy and their energy. One is going through freedom and transformation. The other one might be burdened by the ending. Just saying. Again, now that we unveil, right, the energies, we kind of, it makes sense, right? That is, and it looks more on your side. Gemini, this energy of thank God is over, of seeing opportunities and in it and being passionate about this new beginning, while this person is, I don't want to feel anything, leave me alone. I wanna leave my emotions here, or I want to stay here in self-protection mode, in a baby position, right? Mutual energies between the two of you. We do have the King of Wands. Again, that fire sign, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. Absolutely a soulmate connection here, Gemini. Absolutely, there is no doubt. And there is a sense of consistency on your side, and there's a sense of of clarity and passion, and on their side again we go from love to blocking to juggling. Not in a bad way, it's just handling the situation in a very chaotic kind of way. For some of you, that's another message here. But mutual energies between the two of you, Two of Pentacles, right? This is your beautiful mind saying, no matter what, I am going to have this boat floating. You know, that's the Two of Wands. I'm going to keep everything up and running. I'm going to stay in control. It's another energy. I'll be busy. I'll take double shifts if I have to, right? That's the Two of Pentacles, extra work, extra responsibility, extra everything. And the King of Wands is, you know, of course, wands are about career and passion when it's not about love and sensuality and playfulness. So I'm more sensing this energy of both of you being in the, no matter what, I have to see tomorrow. I have to go through and, you know, get to tomorrow. So today has to be a success kind of energy. I absolutely adore the pentacles between the two of you. Again, going back to practicality, they have no practicality in their energy, not in the recent past, not in the current moment. But mutual energies, it goes like, okay, we need to walk the earth and find solutions to this, you know. And I absolutely love the King of Wands. This is the energy of leadership, right? I'm going to take control of what I feel and how I manage the current situation. I am going to work towards my new beginning. On your side, your energy kind of screams, I want something new. I want to feel a fire in my belly again. That's Ace of Wands, right? So, well, moving forward, we do have the Star, Aquarius energy, and we have the Hangman, healing through inaction. Love this, right? Because we still have something. That is this energy of urgency and jumping from one extreme to another, even in the energy coming your way. We have energy of healing and energies of stagnation, but together it's a beautiful energy of let's focus on some healing, and we don't have to jump to anything. We need some understanding and perspective. We need some standstill. That's a Hangman energy. And till the planets align, right? That's a Star energy, right? Till we have guidance, till we see the situation, till we align with the energies. And it is the energy of healing, so absolutely some of you, that is such a two major arcana actually, to really make you aware, right? To make you aware of, have we healed all the past hurts? Are we in a good place to start a new beginning? Is it a real passion that we have on our hands, or it's a reaction to something? Because going from one extreme to another, one of the extremes is the reaction to the other one, and that's how we spiral, and that's how we go, right? And we miss steps in the process, and then we wonder why we fall. So for some of you, it's a beautiful guidance here that we have. Of course, if we can do it, and if that's how you feel, and this is your judgment of this situation, but boy, they regret the essence of what they've done, everything, right? We have them, Five of Cups again, Five of Cups in the current energy, Five of Cups coming their way in terms of energies, and the Two of Swords. They think nothing but how they've messed up. Two of Swords is like, I'm blindfolded, no vision, I'm not looking at anything but the regrets and the guilt that I feel for this situation, how it went, and the outcome of it, and the choices they've made, right? Two of Pentacles choices, Two of Swords, thinking about choices, and Two of Cups, right? 222 is the number for choices. So I don't know what they've done, I don't know what choices they've made, but right now it's like, dude, I've missed my chance to happiness and passion. Mutual energies between the two of you, Page of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. I love this. You still believe this connection is possible. They still believe this is possible, Page of Wands, and yet we need passion in it, right? Again, Gemini, you might have come to this relationship from a place of practicality and mind, and kind of objectiveness, and saying, no, I'm seeing, eyes wide open. That's my fave expression, eyes wide open. And this person was all about, but I want to be on fire kind of energy. Knight of Wands with the Page of Wands. It's the spark and the chemistry and the playfulness. And I want to be burning, you know. And maybe that was whatever that was. But somebody goes the other way, rushing. I'm just saying the overall energy is like, let me get out of here because I'm going to caught fire or something. I'm going to catch fire. You are so in trouble. You are so in trouble, Gemini. So in trouble. But joke aside and playfulness aside, they have Five of Cups twice. If this is not regret, they regret the second and everything that followed after whatever decision they've made and choice or whatever. There is a strong energy on their side of choices. They've made a choice. And now it's like, shit, you know. So let's ask for some guidance, Gemini, and then we say goodbye till the next time. I promise the last week of July I'm going to be a little bit quick. I'm going to start them today. Gemini, life purpose, baby. You are guided towards your life purpose. Your work, your career, what makes you stable and good and abundant and whatever you want to do with your life, right? We have the rainbow reviver. We need the spark. This is the universe saying, come on, we need a rainbow and we need a revival of some sort. It's like we are, and honestly, you are at that place. Ace of Wands, give me passion again. I want to burn again, right? I've been too objective, too cold, too whatever I was learning. I was not paying attention, whatever your situation. And it's like, hell yeah, we need rainbows in our life and life purpose. Combine the two. We do have the divine masculine. Yeah. It's interesting. I'm sure this is the universe kind of telling you they were your divine masculine. We got the Two of Cups in the past. We have the King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Again, the energies of soulmates and vibing energies of the same frequency. So we do have this. But then, you know, we need passion. We need a renewal of some sort. And a life purpose. And I mean, for some of you, maybe the question is, are they the one, you know? We have soulmates. Speaking of soulmates, right? We are saying it feels like divine masculine soulmates. Absolutely, they are the one, Gemini. Whichever way we look, it's like, yeah, they are the ones, so you better bring some passion to the table and some dedication, life purpose. And we have the silver waterfall. This is all about protection. This is all about secret gardens in your own world. So yeah, soulmates, yes, divine masculine, yes, some revival. For some of you, they are coming back. And we have receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. They want to love you, Gemini. They want to love you. They have true love for you. That's the energy here. They have true love. They come to this energy, to this connection with divine masculine and soulmates. And probably I'm picking up, of course, can be same-sex relationship. But I'm picking up the energy of your divine masculine that you know, that you connect with, is your soulmate. And you better receive their love, you know. And they had genuine love for you and true love. And life purpose, right? It was for life, so their commitment might be for life. Now let's see the energies we need to put back into the flow. So in line with the whole reading, fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So we let go of fear and we live in we need to bring back the energy of love in your life. Living life with love. I love this. Fear and doubt. Are you kidding me? Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers, Gemini. I release the need to know all the answers. I know. Right? Living with love and living in confidence. Failure. What's going on? Fear, doubt, and failure. Are you kidding me, Gemini? What's going on, baby? So I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn, right? So this is the mind frame that we need to bring back into the game. Actually, it was an opportunity to learn. It was love here. You are reassured. They feel sorry for what happened. That is a strong bond here. And now we have to live with love, with confidence, and with the idea that it was a learning experience. Speaking of spontaneity, I know it feels like playfulness and kind of an easy living, but it is spontaneity. So you move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations, right? You move beyond the constraints of the mind, and we know Gemini is all about the mind, and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. And Gemini, bottom of the deck, we have kindness. So you are a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. So we live life with, what have we said? Love, confidence, from a learning perspective, and with kindness and spontaneity. These are the energies that you are guided to put them back into the flow. But who am I to tell you all this, right? Who am I? Gemini, you know I love you, right? I wish you nothing but the best. I want you to stay strong and safe, away from COVID, please. And come see me next time. Love you. Take care. Bye.